Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I represent China Society for Human Rights Studies, and I am now sitting in Wuhan, which is the epicenter and the ground zero of COVID-19 pandemic. So I think it's very meaningful to participate in this forum. Today, I would like to share some Chinese experience and perspectives on the topic of equal access to justice for persons with disabilities. Of course, it's crucially important for promotion and protection of their rights, especially under special circumstances. In other words, when emergency strikes. Among many others, creating an accessible environment and enabling mobility throughout the whole judicial process is the major impediment and a challenge of equal access to justice for persons with disabilities. In the case of China, firstly, on lawmaking level, a legal system is now in place in China with the Constitution as basis. The law on the protection of persons with disabilities as its mainstay. It also includes many other specific PWD rights protection regulations. Till now, China has promulgated more than 113 various laws and regulations to protect disabilities' rights. The most recent development is the Legal Aid Law of the People's Republic of China, passed this year in 2021, and it comprises of legal aid articles to persons with disabilities. Secondly, on law implementation level, in criminal cases, Department of Police, procuratoriats, and courts provide funding to ensure that persons with hearing impairments can get a sign language interpreter. Besides, PWD enjoying the barrier-free environment and reasonable accommodations throughout the whole judicial process. These include accessible slopes, handles, elevators, walling blind sidewalk, and barrier-free signs, as well as braille, voice and text guidance system, etc. Last but not least, on the community life level, government and civil society work together to innovate and develop community-based legal public education in response to different needs of persons with different disabilities. For example, organized
I'm sorry, we don't have time for the example, but we've taken note of the point that you make, and I'm very pleased that you were able to make your intervention with particular reference to disabilities, given that we have had the position of minors, other vulnerable groups, and of course victims of gender-based violence also. And obviously this is yet another facet that we will have to take into account when looking at the planning side of a crisis. So thank you very much for that intervention.